What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Georgia State Dynasty. Last week, the Panthers took on Mississippi State in an SEC matchup, and they came back to win this one in the second half, 32-24. And you're not seeing this episode on the channel because this was the recording of the Georgia State Dynasty that got messed up. But Georgia State got the win. This week, they're at home taking on the University of Kentucky in another SEC matchup. Georgia State started 0-2 in SEC play. If they get a victory today, they'll be 2-2. We're going to find out next if Georgia State can get another victory in the SEC.
And it looks like a pretty good...
Kentucky Wildcats will get the ball to start this game. Stewart back to pass here. Lots of time. Fires deep and wide open. Hale downfield. He's inside the Georgia State 20. Taken down at the 18. And a big play for Kentucky to open up this game. Handoff to Underwood now. And he'll go down in the backfield. A loss of 4 yards. 3rd and 14 now for the Wildcats. Empty backfield set. Stewart looking to pass here. He's going to be pressured, and he's going to go down. Sacked for a loss of 8 yards. That's going to set up 4th and 22, and Kentucky's going for it. Stewart to pass here will fire. Double coverage end zone, and Ward will come up with the catch. 31 yards, and it's a touchdown, and Kentucky takes the early lead here. And we have a studio update for you. Number 21 Florida beats number 16 LSU 34-21 in SEC play. Steve Smith and this Georgia State offense comes out now. Smith 282 yards and a touchdown last week against Mississippi State. 2nd and 4 for the Panthers. Smith drops back to pass here. He's going to dump it off to Reggie Frazier, the tight end. That's going to be good for a first down. Very next play here now for the Panthers. Smith will look to pass again. He'll step up, fire outside, caught by Trevor Phillips, and Phillips with an 11-yard reception. Later on in the drive at 2nd and 6, Smith looking to pass. He's going to lob it up for Frazier, and the tight end makes another first down grab, 14 yards and out of bounds. 2nd and 11 now for the Panthers. Smith to pass again. He's going to scramble out of the pocket and fire on the run. Caught by Phillips. And Georgia State now inside the 25. Later in the drive at 2nd and 13. And Terrence Flynn will come up with a reception inside the 10. That's good for 22 yards. It'll be 1st and goal, Georgia State. From the 7, handoff to Anthony Gross, and he's going to end up gaining 3 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Madison in motion here. Smith will roll out to his right here, and he's going to have to throw this one away as the pressure was mounting. 3rd and goal now for the Panthers. Smith is going to pitch it out to Anthony Gross. Good blocking, and he'll find the end zone to tie this game up at 7 apiece. Anthony Gross with a 4-yard touchdown run, and we're tied at 7 apiece here as we head to the 2nd quarter. Georgia State has the ball here, open the 2nd quarter, 3rd and 8. Smith back to pass here, will fire it up deep, one-on-one, and open is Madison. He's got the reception, 55 yards into Wildcats territory. Now 1st and 10. Smith back to pass here, and he's going to go deep again, caught by Phillips inside the 20. And Georgia State's on the move. 2nd down and 10. It's a pitch outside to Gross, trying to get the edge here, but he'll be stopped behind the line, a loss of 3. 3rd and 13 now for Georgia State. Smith is going to look to pass. He's going to fire, and Terrence Flynn had it in his hands and dropped it. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and 13, and a field goal attempt by Williams is up, and it is short. No good. And we have another studio update here. Number 24 Missouri goes down to number 14 Georgia, 31-24. Georgia improves to 5-1. Our game stays tied at 7 apiece here as Kentucky takes over. Stewart is going to keep this on a read option. Break a tackle. He's past midfield. He's down to the 35 of Georgia State. But a flag comes in, and this one's coming back. Clipping on Kentucky. We'll bring this one back to their own 28-yard line. 2nd and 14 now for the Wildcats. Stewart looking to pass here. Will step up, dump it off to Underwood, and Underwood will gain 7. 3rd and 6 for the Wildcats. They'll work from an empty backfield set, and the dump off goes to Scott, but he can't hang on after being hit, and Kentucky has to punt. With under 25 seconds to go in the half here, Georgia State has the ball here, and they're going to fire it outside. Everson with the catch. He'll get out of bounds to stop the clock. 1st and 10. Smith looking here, stepping up, firing, caught by Phillips. He's going to be into Kentucky territory. Timeout, Georgia State. From the 39-yard line of Kentucky, Smith is looking to pass here. He's going to go to Flynn, and Flynn will step out of bounds to stop the clock with 11 seconds. From the 26-yard line, Smith is going to avoid a sack here. Fire it deep, caught by Frazier, the tight end, down to the 2, and Georgia State takes a timeout, and they'll kick a field goal before half to make it 10-7. We've got a close game here entering the 3rd quarter. 10-7 Georgia State, and they have the ball. Anthony Gross with the carry will break a couple tackles and gain 6 yards. Looking at the halftime stats here, Georgia State 213 through the air, but only 23 on the ground, but they have a narrow lead. 3rd and 2 for Georgia State here. Smith hands off to Gross, and Gross up the middle will weave his way for 7 yards and a 1st down. 3rd and 18 now in this drive for Georgia State. Smith back to pass here. He's going to scramble around, and he is in no man's land here. He's getting sacked for a loss of 24, and that's going to end up giving Kentucky good field position after the punt. 1st and 10. Stewart will keep it on the read option up the middle, and he's going to gain 10 and a 1st down. Later in the drive at 2nd and 11, Stewart back to pass here. He'll dump it off to Underwood. Underwood's got room to run, and he's going to get 15, 16 yards and a 1st down. Now from the 12, it's 1st and 10. Stewart keeping it. Nowhere to pitch it, and he's taken down for a loss of 2 on the play. 2nd and 12 for Kentucky. Stewart working from the shotgun will hand off to Underwood, and Underwood stopped in the backfield, a loss of 2. And that'll bring up 3rd down. From the 15, Stewart looking, firing, and overthrown, out of bounds, incomplete. And Kentucky is going to settle for a field goal to tie this one up at 10. Georgia State takes over here in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to Gross on 1st and 10. And Anthony Gross will gain 8 on that carry. Later in the drive, it's 2nd and 2. Handoff goes to Stephen Leach, and he's got the 1st down, and a flag comes in at the end of that play. That's a 15-yard face mask penalty, and that will put Georgia State in Kentucky territory. 3rd and 3. Smith will fire and find Trevor Phillips. Cross the 10, inside the 5. Touchdown, Georgia State, 32 yards. And they take the lead 17-10 now as we head into the 4th and final quarter.
17-10, Panthers.
Kentucky with the ball to open up the 4th quarter, down by a touchdown. 2nd and 7. Stewart is back to pass, but he's being pressured, and he goes down, a loss of 6. And that'll set up 3rd and 13. From under center, Stewart will look to pick up the 1st down through the air, but it's going to be batted down by B.J. Allen, incomplete. And Georgia State's going to get the ball back here. 3rd and 6. Smith with the play action. Will fire it deep, and open is Josh Everson. Cross midfield into Kentucky territory. 3rd and 4 now for Georgia State. Smith looking to pick it up through the air again, but it's knocked down, incomplete, intended for Anthony Gross, and Georgia State has to punt. Kentucky takes over, 3rd and 13, trying to keep this drive alive. Stewart will fire, and it's off the hands of his receiver, and it's picked up by Jarvis Hall, and he's going to run this back for a touchdown, pick 6. though they would review this one. You take another look at it. What do you think? Did he pick it up before it hit the ground? They review it, and they decide it is an interception and a pick six. They add the extra point, and Georgia State's now up 24-10. We have another studio update. Number 15 Alabama locked in a tough one with Texas A&M at 27 apiece with 5 seconds to go. Looking at the defenses in this game, Georgia State all over the offense of Kentucky. 6 sacks, 1 interception, 1 pass breakup. Kentucky takes over now, down by 2 touchdowns. Stewart back to pass. He's going to fire, and this one's picked off by B.J. Allen. He's got this one inside the 20. Can he outrun the quarterback? He does. Pick 6 for B.J. Allen. Back-to-back interceptions for Georgia State, and they have a 31-10 lead. Last chance for Kentucky here, and it's going to be intercepted by Hendricks. That would actually be the 4th interception of the 4th quarter, and Georgia State can celebrate this one. The defense got it for them in the 4th quarter. Georgia State with the victory over Kentucky, 31-10. Taking a look at scores from other games around the country this week, Purdue outlasts Indiana 35-28 in overtime. Boise State beats BYU 39-20 or 30-29. Looking at the stats from our game today, 4 takeaways for Georgia State in the 4th quarter, does in University of Kentucky. Steve Smith, your player of the game on offense, 278 through the air and a touchdown. Patrick Smith on defense, 4 sacks for him on the day. And we have some recruiting news here. 3 new commits to Georgia State. First up, Sean Brown from Montgomery, Alabama, the number 51 overall tackle, is coming to Georgia State. He's a 3-star prospect here, and he is 74 overall. He is a gem, up +6 here. 80 pass block, 80 run block, and 80 impact block. So a big pickup there for Georgia State. Up next, another tackle, Paul Cox from Detroit, Michigan, the number 16 overall tackle, a 4-star player, 79 overall, another gym, +6. So we got 2 gym tackles at recruiting, 86 pass block, 78 run block, and 84 impact block. And finally, Tom Powell, athlete, 15th overall rated athlete, 4-star from Woodfield, South Carolina. And look at this, 78 overall, +4. And he could be anywhere. He could be on defense. He could be quarterback. He could be a receiver or a running back. And Georgia State stays number 7 in the polls. Number 6 and number 5 lost in week 7. Though Georgia State gets leapfrogged by the University of Louisiana Lafayette and TCU. And coming up, Georgia State will be at home again against number 18, Florida. Can they get another SEC win, their 3rd straight? We'll have to find out in the next episode. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.